Hey, how's it going guys? Phil here, and this is a review for the LyfieEye 360-degree spherical camera. The camera comes in a semi-rigid clamshell carrying case. Inside you'll find the camera, a rubber connector cap, and a micro USB to USB-C adapter. On the opposite side of the case, there's a microfiber pouch for the camera, and another containing a micro USB gooseneck extension arm. The camera is pretty small, measuring about 1.5 inches spherically, about the size of a large gumball. There are two fisheye lenses, one on each side, which each record images and video at the same time. The footage is stitched together into a single file, sort of like a wraparound panoramic. The camera is OTG, which means it's plug and play, and it's meant to be plugged directly into your phone's micro USB charging port. If you have a phone that charges via USB-C, like my LG G5, you'll need to use the included adapter. Your phone must support OTG and be running Android 5.0 or higher to use this camera. What this camera does is allow you to take 360-degree photos and video. This type of media can be viewed on Facebook and YouTube, and basically when you take a photo or video, people who view them will be able to control the perspective and look all around. This type of media can also be viewed through virtual reality goggles for an immersive experience. The camera manages to be super light and compact because there's no onboard storage, battery, or video processor. In fact, all the heavy lifting is done by the CPU on your phone through the app. Because the stitching is done in real time, it allows you to use your phone as the viewfinder. The stitch itself is relatively seamless, though sometimes you'll be able to see when something passes through a stitch. Depending on how close it is to the camera, it could look a bit distorted or disappear altogether. The max resolution advertised for this camera is 1920 by 1080, which is 1080p, but once it's rendered into 360 degrees, the resolution is not actually as high. When viewing the photos and video from a particular angle, it has a resolution closer to 480p, which is standard definition rather than HD. The LyfieEye doesn't have a single camera mode, so you can't use just the front or rear camera as a regular camera. Since the images are monoscopic, they are simply flat rendered images in 360 degrees. These can be viewed on any screen or VR headset, but what this means is that when you change the perspective in the image, you won't have any real depth perception, so things won't look exactly three-dimensional. While there's no wrong way to hold the camera as it captures everything around it, it's best to hold it upright and facing you, as the positioning of the lenses affect how you rotate the image when viewing it and the location of the stitches on either side. As a camera, the LyfieEye delivers image quality that's about on par with your typical budget action camera. The colors are accurate, and it performs best outdoors with plenty of light. Occasionally, we did notice some digital noise in the video feed, though it's unclear if this is just a rendering glitch caused by the software. In dimly lit spaces, you'll start to lose some sharpness and there will be visible noise. Also note that there are no manual adjustments for the camera, like ISO, shutter speed, or exposure. You also don't have the option to record video with your phone's screen turned off. However, the app does let you share directly to Facebook or broadcast to YouTube Live. Overall, the image quality is pretty good, but again, the 1920 by 1080p resolution is stretched across two lenses, accounting for the slightly lower quality when viewing. On the computer, the sharpness is decent, though once uploaded to a social network like Facebook or YouTube, the file compression may cause some blurriness. I hope you enjoyed this review. You can ask me any questions in the comments. I'll put a link to the product in the description below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and join me next time.